Hey everyone, so today our group will be presenting on the language of flowers, on the iris, the rose, and the chrysanthemum.
The language of flowers is the idea that flowers communicate feelings and messages. Different cultures use flowers symbolically in romance, religion, art, funerals, and celebration. What's interesting is that the meaning isn't universal. Each culture represents and interprets a flower differently. For this project, we focused on three flowers that have some of the strongest symbolic contrasts: the iris, the rose, and the chrysanthemum. These flowers show how meaning can shift based on geography, color, and cultural tradition.
The iris has strong roots in Greek mythology. It was named after Iris, the goddess who acted as a messenger between the gods and humans. Because of this, the iris came to symbolize wisdom, faith, and communication from the divine. The meaning of the iris changes around the world. In Japan, iris flowers are used for protection and purification rituals, while in France, the iris becomes the fleur de lis symbol, representing loyalty, strength, and purity. One flower, but completely different meanings depending on the culture.
In Western culture, the rose is almost always connected to love and beauty. In Greek and Roman mythology, roses are tied to goddesses like Aphrodite and Venus, which is why the rose became the universal symbol for romantic love and desire. Unlike many flowers, roses have meanings that shift based on color. For example, red roses mean love and passion, white roses represent purity or new beginnings, yellow roses stand for friendship, and pink roses show admiration or gratitude. The rose becomes a whole symbolic language just by changing colors.
The chrysanthemum has a completely different story. In countries like Japan and China, it symbolizes long life, good fortune, happiness, and imperial power. Japan's imperial seal is literally a chrysanthemum, showing how important this flower is in their culture. But in many Western countries, the chrysanthemum means something very different. It's often used for funerals or placed on graves, so it symbolizes death, mourning, and remembrance. This contrast shows how a single flower can represent life and joy in one culture and loss in another.
To conclude, the iris, rose, and chrysanthemum demonstrate how flower meanings are shaped by culture, color, and tradition. The same flower can symbolize love, wisdom, death, celebration, purity, or protection, depending on where it is used. This makes the language of flowers a powerful example of how culture changes meaning.
Thank you.